You guys manifested this? I don't think so. I think I was definitely the one doing the manifesting.
Virtual reality.
Hi, I'm Danny.
And I'm Evan.
And this is a very special episode of Virtual Reality because it's from the south of France.
We are at the Cannes Lions Festival in Cannes, France. And who happens to pop up in Cannes the same week we're in Cannes is none other than Jennifer Fessler from the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Danny, I think we manifested.
Bonjour, Jennifer.
You guys manifested this? I don't think so. I think I was definitely the one doing the manifesting.
It's because me and Evan were like, wouldn't it be so magical and chic to run into a lady we love in the south of France? And while I am on the tarmac at AFK, I see you in a Cookie Monster shirt on Instagram stories. And I'm like, I don't know what she's up to. And you say you're going to the south of France.
I'm telling you that this was me tagging along on a work trip with my husband. He has business in Monaco, and I was like, you are not going to Monaco without me. But who would have thought that I would have ended up at, Club Spotify here in like the middle of Cannes at this content creator festival with my two favorites?
I know, it's so insane. Like, this is truly such a blessing. This is the highlight of our week in Cannes,
And now I
sure.
like, too, that you're like, you know what, Jeff, you're on my work trip.
Yeah, he knows that. Believe me, as things shifted very, very quickly in the Fessler world.
Wait, so what we have to get into is because, and you were saying before, you're like, this is so not like me, but you are giving right now, like, housewife glamour. You're like, it's June, south of France. Like, you're like, oh, you're going to South Jersey, you're going to Seaside? Oh, I'll be in Monaco.
Do you understand? I have no idea what's like. How did I get from suburban northern Jersey? Now I'm in Cannes with Danny and Evan. What? I mean, that makes sense, right?
I feel like you're so humble, but you are like actually a very glamorous. There's a reason why you're on the Real Housewives of New Jersey, Jenn Fessler.
My God.
Glamour.
I don't know. People that know me really don't use that word glamour in terms of like describing me. I mean, on any given Monday for the past 50, almost 5 years, I would have been like trying to will myself into a pair of Lululemons and probably then taking them off and getting back into bed because after all, it was Monday and it was too much for me to deal with. I would not be here in Cannes.
Wait, do you feel, because obviously when you, after like your first season, we saw the new debuts of the face and some of the work. Do you feel an added pressure to up your looks now too? Like either for your new notoriety or the new work?
Yes. Do I feel an added pressure? Like no one's ever looked at me before. All of a sudden, there are people who think that they should be looking at me. And I'm like, I can't really do it. I can't do like full, like I didn't bring glam here to Cannes. Like that was not, we're not at that point yet. So I am doing the best I can, just left to my own devices. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to the supermarket and I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe put on some lipstick. Consider brushing your hair. One never knows, but it's pressure, but it's so much fun. I mean, it's like now that I've had this sort of transformation, no real thanks to me, thanks to the brilliantness of my plastic surgeon, Dr. Sam Risk, and semi-glutide, if we're going to be real about it.
This entire...
Okay, just being honest.
We're on it.
Yes.
The two S's in my life are Spotify and something.
Listen, and whatever, we don't have to even go down that path, but for me, it's been kind of a magic pill. But anyway, it's not as hard as it used to be. It used to be a lot harder to sort of get up and just roll out and look, quote unquote, glamorous. But I don't know if I'm pulling it off, but it's easier than it was.
You're absolutely pulling it off. You're playing the part for sure here in the south of France. What is the most glamorous thing you've done so far during your time here?
Well, you think I've done things that are more glamorous in this moment.
Is this the most
I know, I'm just
thing
curious.
you've
Like,
done?
what do you think that I could have done up until this point?
You sent photos like eating Madeleines on the water.
Yeah, which they were amazing, but it was like a little tugboat with like the Madeleines that come in like the plastic, you open it wasn't like someone was serving them to me with whatever. I was chugging champagne out of the bottle. I mean, this is setting the bar.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm not thinking the bar's not going to go any higher than this.
Well, we're going to a fabulous beach party right after this, so it could get a little bit more fun.
The fabulosity will continue. And how is Jenn Fessler at packing? How many bags are checked? What is the panic spiral of packing?
Wow, that's a really good question. You should be like a content creator. No, it is. That's like a great question.
I'm a terrible packer.
Are you? I mean,
give me tips.
I'm the absolute worst. And no matter how much I packed, I probably spent 4 days packing, like really thinking it through. I bought those little cubes off Amazon.
Did you actually use them?
Dumb. Yeah, I use them, but they're like dumb. I mean, I don't know what they're supposed to do. They just put your stuff in sloppy sections. I don't know. But I bought them and I thought it through. And then I forgot literally my most important items to pack are gone. They're sitting at home. One of which is a medication.
No.
At any moment, I could completely unravel. I'm just you
Okay.
guys know. Don't
Can
get
here.
don't get scared.
Okay, good to know.
Don't get scared.
Medics are
Forgot
ready.
a medication. I forgot. What did I forget, Jeff? There was something else. Oh, deodorant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. And if you're
great.
Oh, I did. Well, you're not close enough yet. But Jeff Fessler also, the way that he packs is, so if it's deodorant, it's a travel deodorant that he got 15 years ago when he was traveling.
Wait,
to...
Jeff Fessler is me.
Okay.
That is so my vibe.
Are you serious?
Yes,
So-
100%.
So I'm wrestling him for the travel deodorant. There's
Oh,
like
yeah.
this much left of it, and he's like,
We're using it to the last little
okay,
bit.
we're using
Yeah.
it to the last little
Yes.
bit. Okay, so that's how but I brought,
I was gonna say that's more important
Bro,
than any
what is
medication.
important.
I know, I
Yes.
brought what I needed.
Well, I love that you are here with Jeff. Your relationship is so cute.
Oh,
The love is so palpable between you two. What was it like sort of entering the world of reality TV with him by your side? People talk a lot about the reality TV curse, but you two seem to just be having a lot of fun with it.
well, first of all, it's a very, very sweet thing for you to say. Thank you. I was not worried about the reality TV curse. Jeff and I have been through enough at this point. If we're still together now, like nothing's really going to get in the middle of us. We have been married for 23 years, 4 years, 4 years,
That's crazy.
24 years. Well, I mean, I talked about it on
Yeah.
the show. We were separated for a year and a half. So Jeff
Yeah.
likes to say, 22 years, but like,
But we're in the metric system here.
yeah.
Yes.
But we've been through it. I mean, this was not daunting for us at all in terms of like what's going to happen to our relationship. There were other parts of it that were of course a little scary coming into, reality TV, specifically a Housewives show. Yeah.
Because also it's a show where all the fans and viewers and everybody, they just find a reason that they could wake up and be like, I hate Jenn Fessler. Let me figure
100%.
out why I can hate her.
100%. And don't think that do not anticipate that. I mean, I've gotten a couple already, but listen, you know what? I think at age 54, there have been people in my life who just did not like me for whatever reason. Hard to believe.
But I feel like
There are
there's so
people that
much
don't.
love for you out there. Like, you were truly the fan favorite this season, whether you were shoving mozzarella
Thanks.
in your
guys.
mouth.
Which I met those mozzarella guys recently. They're obsessed with you.
I'm obsessed with them.
Yeah.
We're doing a party at my house.
Oh,
You're,
really? Wait,
you're invited.
wait,
Okay.
By the way,
hot mozzarella guys?
yes, I may be
So
doing it
hot.
for my birthday, August 9th.
Ooh,
Oh my
Jean-
God.
Yes,
I
yeah.
love that.
Leo.
Yeah, I'm a Leo.
Ooh, that Leo energy.
Yeah. Really, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not good with that stuff, but I do get that I'm a Leo. I
Because
have that.
I feel like you just like the captivation. You walk in, everyone's like, Jen's here. Yeah.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
It's look at this outfit. Well, no, actually, because I don't know if you're a bad packer, but are you a good shopper?
It depends who you ask. So if you ask Jeff Fessler, I'm not a good shopper at all. I think I'm a fabulous shopper, but I don't. When I'm shopping, I forget that there are things like budgets and money
Okay.
and things
Those are
to be
boring.
considered. Right.
But everybody
exactly.
here
Yes,
has been
yeah.
talking about the VAT tax. I don't know what it's like. Where you like, how I've interpreted it is, if you come here and you have your passport, it's free. Something.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Right. Yeah.
Yes,
So
that's
have you been
exactly.
taking advantage?
Yes, of
Okay.
course. Yeah, that's what happens. Or even if it's not free, apparently you get 75% off of whatever it is.
Heaven.
Right? Yeah, that's what I was told at least. I mean, I think Jeff S was giving me a look right now, like you dumb bitch. Okay?
Are we gonna splurge on something this week though?
Are we gonna splurge on something? This is it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well-
He's working in Monaco for 2 days, so out of sight, out of mind, baby.
I love that.
There's a
But
lot of stores there.
Yeah.
back to your relationship, because you were mentioning that you have been through it and you've conquered so much and you weren't scared of this dreaded reality TV curse. Unfortunately, a Bravo couple that has succumbed to it, the reality TV curse, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Bierman, they're going through a divorce. Do you have any advice for them? Because we just spoke to some of her
one of her
co-stars.
besties, yeah.
Yeah, to Sheree Whitfield, and she has hope that they could get back together. If they maybe want to get back together, do you have any advice for them?
Well, because of what I've been through, I always have hope for people that are separated, and it's the greatest thing. I'm not recommending separation. I'm not recommending infidelity, but I will tell you that separating and then coming back together in my own life has been just so fabulous, and it's just changed the course, I think, of our relationship and our marriage. I don't know Kim or Kroy. I know that when they first met, I thought they were the cutest.
I thought they were in it to win it.
Oh my God, she was obsessed with his ass, right?
I
remember
that.
Yes.
The little
my
tushy.
God.
Yes.
And he was like a football player, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he just looked at her like he had just I don't know, struck gold. And they were so sweet and so cute. I have not followed them throughout the years. I know they have like 10 million kids or something. So I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I didn't think that we were going to get back together. I hope so, because when I watched them, years and years ago, they just seemed like they were meant to be.
And I feel it's almost, from what you're saying too, it's kind of a thing like when you're with someone for so long and you grow. I feel some people, sometimes couples, they get worried about not being true about how they need to grow personally a little bit.
Yeah.
So maybe they can do that separate and then come back and be like, okay, we still love it. We just need it to kind of stretch out a little.
I hope so. I mean, when I was going through separation, I wasn't angry in the way that a lot of couples seem to be. Like it was more of this overwhelming sadness. It wasn't like he has to die. It was like none of that. And like a slow, painful death. Like that's not. I don't think either one of us felt that way. But I've heard that they're very angry. So who knows? I don't know. I hope so. They were very cute.
I know they were so cute. Would you want a little? I mean, you said you didn't know Kim. I mean, we are on a beach right now, and most times we see a lot of housewives getting together on an ultimate girls trip. I don't know if Bravo will send anyone to Cannes, but if they can, would you UGT it up?
First of all, I am not a housewife, as you both know. I am a friend of a housewife.
You are a housewife.
So if they do an ultimate girls trip friends edition,
plus ones, yes.
Honestly, that would be so great.
Oh my God, that would be so great.
It could be you and Jackie. I would even include Marlo because she was.
There's so many good friends. Marisol.
Marisol.
Oh my God.
Taylor Armstrong.
Oh my God.
This is great.
Honey, I want to get paid for this.
This
guys,
your actual.
This came from me first.
Okay, this was your idea.
There's a reason that I'm at this particular festival. I am creating.
I love that. Well, we have a game that we want to play with you, Jenn Fessler.
Yay! I love
it's
your
called
games.
Can or Can't Even, and we're just gonna ask you about some scenarios, and you tell us if you can or if you can't even with it. Okay.
Yes.
So we're gonna pull out these topics.
Let's do it.
So the first one is one because you are a mom, and I feel like
can't even.
Already, it's a can.
What are your thoughts on the Find My Friend app? Like, are you like to your kids I better know where your latitude and longitudes are? Or
I love this question because I'll tell you why. First of all, absolutely can. But we were all on it. There were 4 of us, and we were all on the app. And then I would get these calls, random calls. Excuse me, what are you doing at Neiman Marcus? It's 2:00 on. So I now am not on.
Is your location off?
Oh, I'm off.
But everyone else's is.
But the 3 of them are on. So that's fine because he follows them. They get angry with him for following them. And I'm completely, I'm out of the loop, which is exactly where I want to be at Neiman Marcus. Exactly.
I love that. Okay, the next one is expensive handbags versus expensive shoes. Which can you lose?
You can't lose either.
Okay.
But if you have to lose one, so I have a shoe line called F Major, and it's a luxury high heel shoe that's also comfortable. And I would cry myself to sleep if I ever lost a pair of them. But having said that, I have handbags that are worth more than, nothing is worth as much as what's in this.
Worth more than me and
now.
Yes.
Okay?
Combined.
Yes.
So maybe don't lose. I would not want to lose one of my expensive handbags. They don't come easily to me.
Because we need to ask, what's the most expensive handbag?
Oh my God. I don't have a Birkin, guys. I'm not we're not at that level.
You want a Birkin?
You want one? Because can we talk about how they're kind of ugly?
You know something?
Danny,
conservative.
That's a hot take.
No, I appreciate it because I thought for so long they were so beautiful just because.
That's the status is so
yes,
yeah.
but
I think
is
they're
the structure so beautiful? I mean, I suppose the leather's very beautiful. I don't know.
It's New York City is beautiful, but I trip on garbage bags every day. You know what I mean? There's layers to it.
Yes.
A Birkin.
I'm not going to be the one saying that a Birkin is equivalent to a garbage bag. You can have that.
Wait,
that's on you.
The owner. They need to know I'm in head to toe Macy's, so I don't think the owner, whoever creates Birkin.
Okay, you're a liar. Let me tell you something. I don't know if I'd want one. Somehow, I think it would just make me so nervous. Nothing. I wouldn't be able to concentrate on anything but the Birkin. Where is it? What is it doing? Is it okay? Does it feel okay? Right.
And I wouldn't want to put anything in the bag, which defeats the purpose of the bag.
Can you imagine putting a lipstick in a Birkin?
No, or a pen.
A Nutri-Grain bar?
I mean, that is not. No. It may as well be a necklace. Nothing's going in it.
Right.
That is, I feel like, because that's the thing. I feel jewelry is a better because you're just like, it's like your full on statement and you know it's close to you.
Yes. Birkin, I don't know. Listen, I'm not going to lie. Somebody wants to offer me Birkin. I'm taking it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
You're snatching that
Thank
bag.
you.
I mean, I did like shed a tear when Garcelle got her first Birkin.
Oh,
on Beverly. I do.
That was a
love
magical moment.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a magical moment.
It was.
It was. I mean, everything she does is magic. So.
I know.
All right, the next one is saying something cute or funny on TV and then immediately dropping merch with said phrase on the merch.
I've been really tempted to do that. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't done it. So I can say can't because I haven't done it.
Okay.
But I'm very lucky because I've been very close to doing it.
Ooh.
I don't care how cheesy it is. I was like, you know something? Got mutts? Like that's gonna sell some T-shirts, maybe.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Oh, I was
buying.
I didn't do it.
If cheesy cashes the check.
I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But I haven't done it, so I'm gonna go can't. Don't
Wait,
do it.
ooh.
Really not. No.
Would you ever really combine forces and make a special shoe line with a quote on it?
Listen, let's get real, okay? I would do just about anything for money. I'm not. That sounds really gross, but I'm not like too good for anything. Like money's money.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I don't want to say I would do any. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd do anything.
Okay, she's doing
Pretty
it.
much anything. Yeah.
Would you do an overly sappy anniversary post on Instagram? Because I'm sure you see, like, would you? Is that like your vibe?
No.
You can't even.
I mean, I can't even. I mean, I do anniversary posts. Usually they're like funny, either at his expense or mine.
Well, I thought your Happy
Father's
Father's
Day
Day
was
post to
cute.
Jeff was really
Aw.
and funny. A little like deprecation thrown in there. It was nice.
I
But
can't
felt
take
the
that you
love.
guys even know what my Father's Day post was.
Oh,
Jeff Fessler.
we keep up with everything, Jenn
I
Fessler.
just can't. Yeah, I think I said something about how with every shitty parenting, you need a Jeff Fessler. Like when you're constantly making the wrong decisions, right? Someone who's not like 5 wines in.
Yeah.
to Make a big decision.
Yeah.
Because it's some of those anniversary posts people do. It's like it's like they have like it's like
Proclamation
Gettysburg
of
Address.
love. Yeah, nah, not
And
for
I'm
me.
like, what's going on here?
It's just not my personality. I'm more like tongue in cheek. I'm not really a tongue in tongue. I don't even.
Yeah. I always want to like write one for my fiance, and then I end up just posting like several emojis.
What would you?
'Cause
What
I'm,
would
like,
it
so
be,
embarrassed
Evan? What would it be?
about my fiance. Oh my
Aw.
God, there are no words, Brian, to describe how much I love you. But yeah, I won't do that here because I'm gonna make you guys feel really uncomfortable.
No, I kind of like it.
So instead, I do like 3 red hearts.
Okay.
Red hearts is really not enough, but we'll
Yeah.
talk about it later.
And also, that's no like.
That's not-
Where's the kissy face?
What's the kissy?
Oh, I'll
Red
put
hearts, you
kissy face in
cold
there.
bastard.
That's the most basic emoji.
Okay,
I
what
know.
if it's like a blue heart?
Does that
that's
mean
some-
something else? I don't know. I'm not cool enough for
Is
that.
like a blood type? Like,
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
No,
I'm sure he'll
spiraling.
remember that moment forever. The moment that he gave me the blue emoji,
Yeah.
blue heart emoji. So lucky.
Okay,
Think it through.
read
Evan.
me.
Think
Think
it
it
through.
through. Yeah, think it through. And what are your thoughts also now? Because this is like getting a little hot take territory. Disney adults. Like, do you have any like people that like Disney is their personality, and they're over the age of 4?
My mom and her husband has been, my stepfather has been collecting Disney for the past, I don't know, 50 years.
Wow.
This
I mean,
question hits
you
really close to home.
you have no idea. One day I will take you on a tour of my mother's home in Plainview, New York, and the memorabilia there. I should probably not talk too much about it because I'm going to get them robbed. But it's like the man has been like obsessed his whole life. He's not like dressing up as Donald.
Okay,
So is that what you
no
mean?
ears. Like people wear ears. And they're, like
No.
instead of like having a birthday party for their kids, like they're taking the kids to Disney and like doing a bunch of poses.
I don't-
and, like crying when they see Cinderella.
No, I don't know a lot of people like that. I mean, I do know my mom and my stepfather collect
Ooh.
memorabilia, but she's not like
I know.
doing a
If someone
Cinderella dress.
and if someone robs them, it's Barbara. We already know who to be.
Oh,
You're like Babs.
Babs.
You can't get your own Disney.
Babs. Oh my God. It's so funny when people were like, she is name dropping, like the whole Barbara Streisand, James Gandolfini thing. And I'm thinking, am I representing this like I hang out with Barbara Streisand? Because I don't. I wish that like I actually
Oh.
could just pick up the phone and be like, listen, meet Mazzy, Kazzy, and I at the diner. Like it's not, I don't want to like, it's not like that, but they did grow up with her.
You're like, remember the memory?
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe beautiful.
choosing though to not let anything you said register in my mind because I want to believe that
That-
you were hanging out with Barbara.
Fair.
Streisand.
Oh, I'm like right now, like that's the chair. It's for
Yeah.
Elijah.
You
and Barbara.
Understand,
Yes.
if there was, did you say it's for Elijah or Barbara? How many heads is that going to go over? So many that it won't.
So many,
right?
yes, for the ones in the
Wait,
know.
can I just tell you something? If there was one person in the entire world that I could sit down with, one, it would be Babs.
There's so many things. I want to like ask her something, but I would just be like, I just want to listen.
I mean, right. Just stare at her and be in her presence.
In
right?
that mall underneath her house, they say that she has.
Yes.
No, she's a mall underneath her.
Right?
house.
There's like a Dunkin' under her. Probably not Dunkin', but like something like she has an entire mall.
I said she wasn't fabulous enough.
I know.
Right. Well, there's a
Right?
lot of fabulous people here in Cannes right now. There is like Eva Longoria, Paris Hilton,
Lizzo.
Will.i.am. I mean, the list goes on and on. If you could run into one of these A-listers here while you're in Cannes, who would it be?
I mean, I'll take any single one of the people that you just mentioned, but like, if you're gonna make me pick, Will.i.am. I can't.
feel like, wait, do you sing?
No, I do not.
But I feel like in a Will.i.am song, you would just have to talk.
You said you'd for money. If he asked you to duet on a song,
Okay, again, for money, Will.i.am could ask me. Will.i.am wouldn't even have to pay me, by the way. Whatever Will.i.am wants, Will.i.am's getting from me.
I
Love
really
it.
hope that the next Housewives single is Jenn Fessler featuring Will.i.am.
Well-
Oh yeah, featuring.
Yeah.
Will.i.am, yes.
You're like-
I'm sure he'll want to be my featured singer. I'm sure he's lining up for that.
and you're like, no, I work with Barbara, but I want to take a chance on you, Will.
What about
Mr. I Am.
I'm gonna take it.
what about Housewives singles in general? Is that a can or can't even? Like thinking of Melissa Gorga and Countess Luann and Kim Zolciak. Don't be tardy. Like they're.
I gotta tell you, like those are songs that stick. They've stuck in my brain for years,
Yeah.
way before I was, on the Jersey Housewives. I've been humming those tunes like on displays, just like iconic.
It honestly, and I feel like I'm like she should do more. Like I know she doesn't want to, but it's a really good song.
I love On Display.
Yeah.
On Display, I believe is the best Housewives single of all time. I will tell anyone who will listen to me, and it makes me so upset that Melissa Gorga has betrayed her music fans.
Melissa,
Like,
are you listening to this?
I hope she's listening.
she
I will
is.
do anything to get her back in the studio. Can you talk to
Okay,
her?
Evan just said he will do anything
Melissa, I'll do anything.
to get you back in the studio.
You know what? But besides, write a nice anniversary post for his fiance.
Yeah.
I was about.
I'll,
You're
guys,
all up in
I
the
will-
air. I was about to say, oh, so you'll do anything, for
Anything.
Melissa,
Oh.
but a blue emoji heart for your fiance.
Melissa's getting paragraphs. Melissa's getting paragraphs. Maybe she'll sing at the wedding.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm
Can you
just.
imagine me walking down the aisle to On Display, like a piano version?
I can.
I honestly,
I 100% can picture.
I-
Wait, when is the wedding, by the way?
11/11.
Okay, I'm free.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
I wa-
Officiating?
I mean, I mean, I don't have my license to do
I
that.
got
but
it in a day for.
Well, then,
yeah. So no,
obviously-
I only in Pennsylvania. You have to get in California.
Whatever. I'll do whatever you want.
Great.
Anything.
Okay,
Just to
so
be
then
there would be an honor.
I'll meet you in Palm
Aw.
Springs next.
I just
then.
want to just be there and watch you.
Oh
Be
my God.
happy.
And so with weddings, do you think do you think they can and should be as many people as possible? Like, because I've been invited to some when I get there, I'm like, there's like 300 people here, or do you think more intimate?
I don't know. You know something? If I look back at our wedding, it was pretty big. It wasn't 300 people, but I think of the money in my pocket now, right?
Yeah.
Like, was it worth it? We had a really good night. I'm not going to say it wasn't
Yeah.
so much fun. We have a really beautiful photo album, but like we could have had, I don't know, a house,
Yeah.
But having said that, I mean, I think you celebrate the big moments in life, and I think you
Yeah.
do it with the people that you love, and you get excessive, and I don't know when too much, is too much. But looking back, would I do it again? I don't know. Would you do it again, Jeff?
The big wedding?
The big wedding?
Oh,
You
Jeff is
would?
nodding his head.
I'm shocked. Wow, you're so romantic. Look at you over
Aw.
there.
That.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what was the first dance song?
Oh, he would have canceled the 2 bars.
Oh, no bar mitzvahs for the kids. Okay.
Well, I feel those.
Cost as much.
I was gonna say, and they just get more expensive. People say college gets more expensive every year. I feel because now there's like grand entrances.
It is out of control. One of my best friend's son was just bar mitzvah like last week. He came later than all the rest of us. Like he's like the baby of our whole entire group. And she's going through it and she's planning and she's talking to the DJs and making the sweatshirts and we're like, I'm like, Iris, I am so sorry, honey. I don't know what you were thinking 13 years ago. I mean, it was worth it.
Yeah.
He's here and we love and adore him. But the fact that you're dealing with this now, the next big thing I guess I'll have to deal with, maybe, is a wedding.
Are your kids dating?
My kids are 20 and 23, so we're not talking about anytime soon.
Gotcha.
Yes, but we should probably, knowing my daughter, start saving now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She's not going to
That's
be
smart.
worried about expense.
Okay, so she
No, Rachel thinks that, no, everything is
She
good.
also thinks budgets are boring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean budget? It's
I'm
her
in that group
wedding.
chat. Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
Wait, and do you think how involved do you want to be in the wedding planning, and how involved do you think in it, like you will wind up being because you want to be extra involved if you do?
So I'm not good at stuff like that.
Okay.
Like I'm not a great planner. Rachel actually just turned 21 on the 16th,
Ooh.
just a few days ago, and she's in South Carolina with her friends, and she's like, "Mom, I want you to come. All the mothers, they're there when their girls turn 21." And I'm like, "Yeah, listen, bitch, I'm in Monaco, so I love you to pieces, but it ain't gonna happen." So she like wants me. She wanted me. Well, who's gonna do this and who's gonna do that? I'm like, I don't know. A friend of yours will do that. I'll find a cake. I just know it won't be me. And I can promise you, I'll get you a really nice gift, and you could use our house in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, that works.
Yeah. You're like, then you're there in the bones and the structure and the
Yeah,
pillows.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I love that she wanted you involved, but I also love that you are here with us instead of with your daughter. In South
There wasn't.
Carolina.
I'm sorry, Rachie, but there wasn't even a contest.
Oh,
So
and
I love you to
Sorry, Rachie Poo.
pieces. I mean, maybe if she was like, it was her sweet 60, she's 21. Why does she
Oh,
want to
yeah.
be with me?
you know what? We'll go right now to find Will I Am so you guys can remix Happy Birthday for her.
Okay,
No.
just don't. Just stop.
No, that's the gift.
Just stop it. Okay, I have a nervous breakdown right here in Con.
Well, I think we have to wrap up because we got to go find Will I Am.
Yes,
Oh my
and go on a boat with
God.
you, which we're so excited for.
You guys, I love you so much.
Oh, we love
This
you.
was such a highlight.
This is so
no.
unreal.
Really, it is.
It literally
It
is
is.
magic.
Very unreal.
Yeah.
It is. I'm not going to believe it happened. So somebody, I hope you guys are you're recording this? Yeah? Oh, okay. It's not a dream. Okay.
Jenn Fessler never changed.
I love
I'm
you
gonna
guys so much.
Post about this later with paragraphs, not just emojis.
With paragraphs, not just emojis. And you're also going to post some other stuff, some loving tributes to your fiance.
Yes.
And Melissa
Yes.
Gorga.
And
And Melissa
yes,
Gorga.
Yes.
And
It's
Barbara
all
Streisand.
coming.
That's on the list.
And a Hermes bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you need to write the apology. To
Oh, I'll
her.
write a Yelp review.
I didn't say. Oh, I was not the one. I didn't say a garbage bag. I don't know what it was. Nothing to do with me. Nothing.
Sorry,
Someone's
Bert.
not getting a free Hermes anytime
Yeah,
soon.
jeez.